What's up, nerds? Gozmaster here, aka G to the 3, with another Magic the Gathering puzzle quest. Today's quest: can we break Kalamax the Stormsire even is his name. Kalamax, when you cast a card with flash, if it's not a copy, copy that card. That card gains full mana. This effect can trigger up to 3 times per turn. When you copy a spell, this creature gets +2/+2. Very effective card. So obviously, the attraction to this card is you get free flash cards. Pretty neat. I like it. You don't have to wait to cast them. There's no delay. It's very powerful. Nalthazar, another really one of the only other consistent content creators for Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. I highly encourage you to go check it out. I'll put a link in the description below, or just search him out, Nalthazar, Nalthazar. He did a video where he talks about 2 builds for this deck. One is basically going through and building creatures and supports and spells that all have flash, and Kalamax is the only non-flash card in that deck. Very powerful. It works really, really well. The second approach is using a creature, and I forget which one it is. You can go check out his video, and a support, one of the ley lines that makes your first card a flash card. So it takes a regular card and gives all of them flash. You can do it with Teferi as well by plussing his ability. There's a couple of different ways on how to make cards have flash that don't have flash, and he built a deck off of that. I didn't playtest that one. It seemed a little bit slow for me, but it looked pretty powerful. So I concentrated on a third type of build, which then concentrates on Lutri, the Spell Chaser. Lutri says when you cast this card, copy the first spell in your hand. It gains full mana. We like it. The challenge with this full mana is it's disabled until end of turn. Now the companion ability for this is this card's companion ability is active if your starting deck contains only cards with different base mana costs. So every single card in our deck has to have a different mana cost. We've got 15, 9, Dream Eater is a very effective removal card. I tried using the Fairy, that Brazen Borrower. That doesn't work as well because you have to flip it. It doesn't just flow as well. Plus Dream Eater's a beast of a body. It's got a big booty, 7/6. It's just a big creature. Plus it's flying. Plus it surveils. Plus it bounces a card. It's just an effective creature for everything you're looking to do. Chord of Calling is in the 11th spot. Very powerful card. Pick one of the first 3 different creatures in your library. Fetch that creature. It gains X mana times 3, which is its stored mana, which is 18. So any card up to 18 can be cast if this is fully charged. Electro Dominance. This is a beast of a card. Deal X damage to any target where X is this card's stored mana. Then the first card in your hand gains X mana. This only costs 6 officially to cast, but the stored mana is 10, so you can do up to 10 points of damage and gain 10 mana for your next card. You'll see why that's important. Embercleave, I'm not sold that this card needs to be in this deck. I rarely play it. If I do play it, it's because I leave it in my hand and I attack enough times that it charges up from attacks. Then it hits the board, and that can be a good finisher, but I'm not sold that that's the best way to go. Ugin the Ineffable. I love saying that name. Why am I choosing Ugin? He has not flash. He does not flash in, and really what does he do? He fills a 14 spot. His real purpose in this deck is to have a Vanguard of the board because of the next card we play, which is Narset's Reversal. Drain all mana from the first spell in your opponent's hand. Copy the first spell in your opponent's hand. Now, if you have a partner on the board, if you got Ugin Boy on the board, you get the partner effect, which is it gains full mana. You know, I like full mana. If this card is a copy, it gains half of its mana instead. So the first one you run, you get a full copy. The second one that gets played for Narset's Reversal, if that's copy, you get that card again, but it's only half mana. You understand. You get it. Play along. Omen of the Hunt, I'm not 100% sold on this card. I saw Nalthazar run this, and I decided to give it a shot. The challenge with this card is because we're using Sarkhan, we have 3 colors to hit the board. So when Omen of the Hunt hits, it doesn't give us 6 mana of one specific color. It can give us 2 of one, or 2 of each, I should say, which doesn't do enough to convert on the board. Conversion in the meta right now is not very good. This is great with Nissa Worldwaker, really phenomenal card in that deck. The only way this works and helps to cascade and convert enough gems to make a cascade happen like Greg is if it works in the flash ability. So I will ditch this card if I don't have Kalamax on the board. That's the strategy. Sea Dasher Octopus. Not sold that Sea Dasher is a great 10 spot. There are some other cards you can run, but I'm running it right now mostly because I saw Nalthazar use it. It's a good little card draw engine, so it helps you to ramp back out if you need to, because there's not a lot of card draw in the deck. this winds up being your card draw mechanic. At the beginning of your combat, on your turn, draw a card, it gains X mana. X is, what is X? X is the number of cards in your hand. So if you got 5 cards in your hand, you draw a 6th card, well then you gain 5 or 6 mana, something like that. All right, that's enough talk about it. Let's see this deck go to work. You've got the screenshot here, you're seeing it, you got all the cards. Let's rock and roll. Nissa Worldwaker. Now I'm playing in the training grounds in the legacy levels. So let's go see how this puppy does against this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's on to the quest. Swords up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's rock and roll. All right, so we've got Embercleave right out the gate. We got 3 Embercleaves. So guess what I'm doing? I'm charging one of these puppies up and I'm ditching the other 2 because we're not going to need them. All right, so let's go ahead and take the obvious one there. I'm not going to think this one through too much. The danger with Nissa, as soon as she starts going off bad. All right, so let's get Court of Calling rocking. Is there any way I can make that happen better? That's pretty good. That's 3. We're going to wait one more turn. Hopefully we don't get pwned. By having this little dude on the board, because he got Barberger, because he's on the board, that means they're probably running the Quartzwood Crasher to be able to boost that critter up. So we have definitely got to kill that puppy ASAP and know that that's coming. I'd rather leave Barbergamos. How do you say his name? Borborgamos. I'd rather leave him on the board and save a kill spell for Quartzwood than vice versa, because Quartzwood can get out of hand ridiculously fast. All right, let's go get Kalamax. Or let's not get Kalamax. Let's grab Kalamax. Hit the board. Let's hopefully not get killed. Her hand's empty. All right, nothing, that's fine. I can take 8. That's no big deal. It's fine. We're going to be fine. This is fine. Totally fine. All right, we're going to do... Actually, I want to beef up Kalamax as soon as possible. So let's get this going. This has a potential blue drop. Nope. We're going to wait. Go one more turn, because I'm going to wait. So I want to cast this and go from there. All right, so see, that's problematic. All right, let's go here. All right, good. Let's kill that, because that's just multiple death. All right, that gives us 10 there. We now have that. Double strike kills my critter, but at least it wipes the board. I'm still ahead on life, so technically I'm ahead, but it doesn't bode well for us. The longer this game goes, the more chances are that I'm just going to get pwned by this thing. Copy the first spell in your hand. Doesn't matter if it's a copy or if it's an original card. So that's good. What are we doing here? I think we're going here. Yeah, that gets me closer to my ultimate. Come on, man, I want Kalamax on the board so we can do our thing. There's Dream Eater. Forgot I'm not playing Tamiyo, or I've been playing with a lot of Narset. Narset's kind of been my go-to planeswalker just because I love her color combination. There's Kalamax. What do we got? All right, let's go here. Let's throw an Octopi away because we don't need that. All right, let's go here. All right. We are going to confirm because it's a copy anyways. I'm going to hit that. And next turn we should be able to take off. I don't need 2 Kalami. All right. God, this is running way slower. I have another build I'm going to show you here in just a second that actually runs a lot faster than this. And it's because it doesn't follow the Lutri model. It uses electrodominance. It uses repeated reverberation is really the key. All right, so now we have this out. Now we can show how this works, and instead I want this actually to run. Can I get the cascade I need, though? My goodness, come on, man. Let's see, I guess we can go here, and now we have our full charge up. I got one extra swap. Let's go here. Let's just finish the game, because this is taking awfully long times. Let's go there. Boom. That's effective. I like that. There's the second one, confirm. I don't have any other land in here to be able to pull that off anyways. So we're going to do this. We're going to say we don't want a loot tree. I don't need 2 electro or Narset's deal. We're going to bounce that. All right. Confirm. Actually, I do need Ugin. So let's take these all out and put Ugin up. Or do I have an Ugin already on board? I don't remember. Oh, shoot. I forgot to bounce that. That's fine. We got a third one. Let's see. Yep, that works. Let's drop those 2. When this creature... Okay, so I can't bounce... Oh, it's an elemental or a non-land permanent. Okay, confirm. We don't need 2 of those. Let's go here. Not now. And confirm. It's a lot of dude. All right, we don't need 2 of those. There we go. Not now. So we've got 14 there, 14 there, and 35 there. So he's down to 10 life. Confirm. Doesn't really matter. And he's got another deal. I'm going to take a couple of damage, but that's basically game. That's how this version of this deck works. I find that this is about as consistent as this thing wins. It wins about 95% of its matches. The only time it can get far behind, and it's a good recoverer, simply because it allows you to be able to do the things that you're able to do with this deck. Let's go here. And we get 2 of them, so let's mutate. Let's go there. It doesn't matter. It just makes them bigger. And we have an extra swap. Let's just go there. All right, come on, man, just win. And now you get to see the full power of the mutate ability of the Kraken deal. So that's victory. That's how that works. Let me show you the other build. All right, so here's our second Kalamax build. As you can see, we got Kalamax, Dream Eater, Quarter Coiling, Electro Dominance, Embercleave's in here because this will happen more often. The card of choice, though, is Vadrox. There's a mutation. Pick one of the first 3 non-creature cards from your graveyard that cost 10 or less. Fetch that card, it gains full mana. The way you break this is you mute Chord of Calling in your hand, so you hit the little deal up at the top here, the little icon, so that it mutes in your hand. You can't cast it. Then you cast another creature, or you cast Repeated Reverberation. You go pull one of the cards that has Vadrox already mutated on it, and allows you to pull Repeated Reverberation, and you can go build a creature as big as you'd like and win the game right away. It's pretty bonkers. And in fact, you know what I'm going to show you here that I do with this deck is this. Actually, let me do this. Forgot, I'm not using Sarkhan for this build. I'm actually using Narset. So this is Kalamax, Quarter Calling, Repeated Reverberation, Electro Dominance, Knight of the White Orchid. Creature Human Knight. When this creature enters the battlefield, convert 5 gems to white. You Repeated Reverberation, go grab that card and pull it multiple times. Expansion allows you to go pull and recast Electro Dominance from your sideboard. Actually, let me just read it for you, or from your graveyard. If it's your turn, copy the first spell in your graveyard with cost 7 or less. That spell gains full mana. If this is your opponent's turn, copy the first spell in your opponent's graveyard with a cost 7 or less. That spell gains full mana. You're using it to only grab Electro Dominance. You want to put Electro Dominance in your graveyard as quickly as possible. Tameo, Collector of Tales, to go grab cards out of my graveyard and get them full mana, which we use Embercleave. This is how we get Embercleave on the board. And then Inescapable Blaze, can't have its mana drain or raise, deal 6 damage to any target. This is a great substitute for Electro Dominance if you don't have it. Doesn't give you the mana, but it works. Let's go run this deck. Let me show you what it does. I find it's a little bit faster for me. Let's do the thing. All right, here we go. Bolas. If you ever want proof that your deck is good, go pick a fight with Bolas. All right, so let's get this out, a Sapriel, and let's see what we can do to make this happen. I guess we'll go here. Actually, that'll be pretty good. Bam. Oh, I was hoping for more Cascade. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're trying to win here, man. All right, so immediately I'm going to show you one of the combos right now. This is Repeated Reverberation. And we're going to go bullet time on this baby right here. All right, now don't kill him, Bolas. Do not kill my Kalamax. I will be very perturbed with you. And here we go. This is how this is going to run. I need to have that above. What to do. I think I just still run it the same way I was going to do it before. Okay, so it's red, white, and blue. I'm playing Narset, red, white, and blue. Not green. I wonder if he'll take the green. No, he's going to take the black with the green there. Oh, he didn't take it at all. He gave me the 5-shot. Cool, I get an extra turn. Thank you, Bolas. You're a sweetheart. All right, so we're going 5 there. That gives me that. So I get to do both. And one copied and one didn't. Really, really weird. All right, so I'm going to say not now. Here's why. Not now. Give me a second. Let me set it up. So there is that. Now, I really want to cast this and that first. So, yeah, that's all accurate. Let's go to Hamtown, baby. Bam. So now we shoot Bolas in the face. That gives Vadrok 10 mana. We mutate. Now, because of that mutation, I get to go get Repeated Reverberation out of my graveyard. Guess what happens? I get to shoot him again in the face. Bam. That charges it up, but because I'm casting Repeated Reverberation, I'm getting 2 copies. Another full copy of Repeated Reverberation, plus Electro Dominance. You like that? I get to do it again and again. And again. So that's essentially a, what was that, a 60-point swing right there in one turn? Yeah, baby. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, if I had muted Court of Calling there and did Repeated Reverberation, I can do that, and I actually get a copy of that, so that's what I want. Bam. Right? And I get the 10 mana there, so I get to swing again on the next turn, and it's going to be pretty substantial. All right, now this is going to be fun. Let's do this. All right. Not green. Actually, that will work because the blue is going to trigger there too. So that's a nice little cascade. All right, so that triggers the white. Okay, that gets to go. We're shooting Bolas in the face. Hey, Bolas, bam. We get to go with that again. It doesn't get copied because it's not it's not an original spell. It's not an OG spell. It's a copy of it. So we should be able to beat Bolas right now. He don't kill nobody. Please don't kill my people. Damn it, he killed my people. Bolas! Urgh. He killed both my people. Bro, those are my people. Why you do these things to me, bro? Come on, bro. Bro. It's legacy. The fact that I've survived this far and I haven't been hit yet, it's pretty epic, but it just took 8 damage to the face. Let's see if I got something else that can go off here. All right, so I got an Inescapable Blaze, and I have Court of Calling coming. Let's do this first. All right, so that does that. Let's do this. Let's use her third ability. I actually don't like her third ability much because there's sometimes I just want to exile a card from my hand and not do anything else with it. However, I completely understand. I want to try to get Court of Calling out. And actually, I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to get that out. Let's go get that out because that's going to give us 10 damage to the dome. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got? Red. No cascade. 6 to the face. I'm just going face. Straight face. I'm going to go face. And because I want to burn him out. That's really all I got left. He's got so much removal and so much heat that in one turn he can turn the game around and wind up beating me. Look at that. Look at that. It's not even fair, bro. It's not even fair. Not even fair what Legacy can do. But this deck can hang with Legacy. I hope. Now, if this were a standard game would be over. He wouldn't have, I don't think, outside of Ruinous Ultimatum, there's not really much else he would be able to do to take me out completely. What do I have under? So now what I'm going to do here is this. I'm going to put Inescapable Blaze underneath that, so I'm going to cast Expansion, and hopefully I get enough of a Cascade to drop it like it's robbed. I don't think I do. Actually, I should have gone the other side. All right, so I'm going to cast that. I'm going to grab a copy of that. Actually, I do. That's game. So there's that. Now I cast Electro Dominance. We go face, and it's a straight burn. So that's one way to go. The other way to go, I've demonstrated before in others, where you can just, again, instead of muting the Electro Dominance and using Kalamax and Repeated Reverberation to just go do 60 points to your opponent, what you can do instead is mute Court of Calling and in this instance be able to use that over and over again with Vadrock. And Vadrock is the first creature you go, or if you have a creature on the board, go get Vadrock, mutate the creature you have on the board, gives you repeated reverberation, and then you just repeat that process over and over again. And you're getting to cast Chord of Calling per 1 chord, repeated reverberations rather. And it just gets bonkers after that. And it literally is a lock. It's a loop that can't be beat once you're able to go into it, because you can then set up your knight up, convert all the gems on the board, and go build it out. All right. Do you like this deck? Do you like this build? It works. It rocks. And I didn't even show you the broken one. That's the actual fair Magic version of it with this build. So for me personally, I find that this build with Narset works just a smidge better, a lot faster in my opinion. And again, this is it. Kalamax, Chord, Repeated Reverberation, Electro Dominance, Knight, Expansion, Vadrock, Apex, Tamiyo, Inescapable Blaze, Embercleave, Rock and Roll, people. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, comment. Makes a big difference. Again, if you're not subscribed to Nalthazar, go do that. He's really close to getting 1,000 subscribers, so he can start to earn money from his YouTube channel. It's awesome. Do that. And subscribe and like to my comment here. Let me know what decks you want me to build out for you, what cards you want me to build. Happy to do it for you, brothers and sisters. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.